The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Ball driven, it's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Back into the middle. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Out towards the flank. Irwin clears it away. Can he get it through? Takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played back in. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now that looks a decent ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexander-Arnold considers his options. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's a throw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Zola. He's found a way through. Cross from... Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Aimed beyond the defence. "30 minutes gone, and it's Robertson. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Dembele! Dembele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. For Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision, and he's picked out the run. Might be to shoots! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Knocks it into space. It's a threat. And Messi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Please
don't
turn
fix
your
it. So I
attention to
think
the
the manager
screen
has
for
to resist
information
change
provided by
at this
the local
stage.
police.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, he's overshot the green. Irwin picks it up from the goal kick, and he's worked it through. Bellingham. Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide, and it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Vermaelen gets it away. Drilled in low. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Now it's Haaland. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Solar, he gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. There will be a throw-in. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Beckenbauer gets it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aimed in towards the centre.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Zola. Zola. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliant. Vieira! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now they can break here. He is through here. That is lovely. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Irwin goes on a charge down the left. Has a shot! He should have put that one away. Somewhat off target. Zola. It's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. And it's Vieira. And he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee. Now he's off and running. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, delightful ball. Van der Sar can get it clear. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Terrific header! And one more try! And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Drogba. Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
It's Dembele! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No way through there. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's in space and looking for options. Produces a cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Delivery from Mbappe. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. Eto'o.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. And this is Eto'o. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Well, that has not gone well. Dani Olmo, Cannavaro makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? That's a sharp pass, and he was quick to react. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. Eto'o. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. Mbappe. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Mbappe.
And the action is back on the way.
McAllister.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Eto'o. And no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Drogba is onto it in a flash. No, again there's no way through. And this is Eto'o. Bellingham. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best. Out towards the flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Oh, he's played it in low. Zanetti with the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Pings in across. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great ball, and he's having a go! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
60 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. And that is out of play. And here's Bellingham. Dembele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to get it clear again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising... Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Danny Olmo. Coming on the field is number 27, Serginho.
That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Such good technique.
It's Eto'o! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Eto'o clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. He's through here. It's a threatening ball. No way through, so back... Chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this, and it's made its way to him. He is through here, and the shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure threads one in. Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes
Searching
at a
pass he's
time.
played there. Cannavaro running with the ball. And the number on the board is 3. Now that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. And here's Eto'o. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Liverpool can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Dembele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Inzaghi is herring after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Cruyff. Seedorf. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look up and drives it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's going to slip through. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Yaya Toure. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. He's got away, and it's played in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly. And
goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 20 minutes is number 42, Yaya Toure.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's on a drive! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 23 minutes is...
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Johan Cruyff.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. Liverpool have a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, that's disappointing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dembele has it in a wide position. Oh no, what a shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! That was a given. It always was.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe, 30 minutes gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There could be... Drogba! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
After 34 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Dida claims comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's been won straight back. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Now, what about a counter-attack?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again then. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes long and straight. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. No, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba is herring after that one. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Attendance for this match was 28,599.
Just about up to the hour now. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet. Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! No mistake! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
15,
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hullet shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Now he's having a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Seedorf. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Hullet. Number 17, Seedorf. Number 7, Mbappe.
Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah.
13, Gilberto. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich.
Keep calm and
Number
carry on.
11,
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. Nunez. He's being a... Yaya Toure! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 42, Yaya Toure.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rashford. Played in by... There's the header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
To Roberto.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Nunez might just make this. Davids. And we're done. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success.
Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Cannavaro cuts it out. Swings it across. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
First quarter of an hour gone. The ball has bounced loose now. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold, looking to go deep. He rises! Mbappe finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Gonzalez. Not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Oh, good ball! Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Now it's Sorloth.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Xavi Simons.
There they go, hunting again.
Chouameni. Now it's Sorloth. Simons. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drogba. Schlotterbeck. Xavi Simons. Done delicately. That is good strength. He's under a lot of pressure there. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice interception, well timed. Ferran Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Drogba might just make this. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Yaya Toure. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Sorloth. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele. Xavi Simons. Bellingham. Drogba. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
To please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Gonzalez. And it's Yaya Toure. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passes short and sharp. Gonzalez. Now it's Sorloth. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards... He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Bellingham. Oh, what? And a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Yaya Toure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread neatly. What a throw in. Mbappe, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away. Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned...
It's Dembele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gabby Simons. Coming on the field is number 17, Desiree Douin.
Great vision. And this is Drogba. And he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. No way through. Yaya Toure! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he plays one through. Now it's Doué. Now it's crossed into... Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, this could be a chance.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Drogba. Doué. And that's it. Liverpool can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.